Hey freight brokers, do you want to grow your book of business? We try all these crazy things and, great marketing tips. And I'm here to just give you 3 very solid tips that have worked for me and our team over the years. And it's not reinventing the wheel. It's kind of boring, but you know what? Sometimes just showing up and doing the job and working hard really pays dividends. So first thing is just give great service. If you're a freight broker, in this industry that a lot of times people really struggle with common things: communication, being proactive, sending updates, being an advocate for our customers. So make sure that you're going the extra mile. If there's an issue that you see that could happen, reach out proactively, work with your client, your customer, work with the carrier, and really make sure that you're seeing those things that might happen and heading them off. And then sharing that information with the customer, like, hey, this might have been an issue, but we got it resolved, because then they know you're being an advocate for their business. And that's really important. So tip number 1 is just offer great customer service, because we've all had bad customer service and we remember that really well. But if we can provide that great customer service, that's going to go a long way. Once you've done that, this is not a new idea, but sometimes we just need reminders of what works, is ask for referrals. So if you do that first step and you provide great customer service and you've worked with your customer for a long time and they really value you as a partner, asking for a referral should just be part of the process. Like, hey, who else do you know in this business that, could use our services? Or, I'm really looking to grow my business this year. Do you know anybody that could benefit from our services like you have and that are great customers like you? Because, I'd really appreciate that. And I know that referrals go a long way. In this market, people are getting hit up a ton for cold calls, so those are really tough. But if you know anybody, I'd love to reach out to them. And if you wouldn't mind, maybe, send them an email, a text, phone call, whatever works, and just connect me and I'll take it from there, and just really appreciate that. So simple stuff, great customer service, ask for referrals. Third thing is, this is often overlooked as a freight broker or freight agent, is just build great relationship with your carriers. And this is so critical because they're the ones putting in the work. They're picking up the loads. They're the face for you and your organization at your customer, at your delivery site. And having a great relationship and taking care of them, treating them well, paying them well, and really being an advocate for them is huge, because again, they're the one that's right there with your customer, and they're the one that is going to make sure that they're taking care of you and going to allow you to provide that great customer service that I said in number 1, and then allow you to ask for referrals in number 2. So taking care of the carrier, even though I put a third, is probably the most important one, because they're the lifeblood of your business. And we've seen in this business where carriers really aren't treated well in a lot of ways. Some are treated great. So be that broker, be that freight agent that really goes the extra mile for your carrier, because they will remember that, and that will be a great source of referrals as well for other carriers. And often, once you develop those relationships, they'll be like, hey, do you have any freight over in New York or Florida or wherever they might be going with their other trucks? And who doesn't love knowing that there's going to be a driver, in a certain market, that you have customers ahead of time, so you can call your customer and reach out to them. So if you're looking to grow your book of business, sometimes the simple things are what it takes. Great customer service, ask for referrals, treat your carriers with great respect, and build those relationships there. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button.